As soon as enlightening beings attain the 8th stage, immovability, they attain the profound abode of enlightening beings, which is hard to know, unadulterated, ungraspable by any notion, unoriginated, measureless, unconquerable by any listeners or individual illuminates, aloof, facing total detachment. He becomes free of all stirring cogitation and flowing thoughts. Enlightening beings, as soon as they attain the 8th stage, immovability, become freed from all efforts and attain the state of effortlessness, freed from physical, verbal, and mental striving, freed from stirring cogitation and flowing thoughts, and become stabilized in a natural state of development. It is as if a person in a dream saw himself in a great torrent. He then would make a great effort, eagerly striving to get out, and because of that great effort and striving, he would wake up. And as soon as he woke up, he would be freed from all that effort and striving. In the same way, the enlightening beings, seeing the mortal being in the 4 torrents, desiring to come to the rescue, exert great efforts and striving for awakening of all knowledge, acting with great vigor. As soon as they reach the stage of immovability, they become free from all efforts. In these enlightening beings, no action based on views, passions, or intentions are manifest. Just as in the Brahma heaven, no afflictions of the realm of desire are acted on. In the same way, enlightening beings in this stage of immovability do not carry on actions of mind, intellect, or consciousness. They do not even carry on the conduct of Buddhas, of enlightenment, of enlightening beings, or nirvana, or of learners and self-illuminates. How much less would they carry on the conduct of worldlings? Furthermore, to the enlightening beings who have reached this stage of immovability, who are stabilized by the supporting power of their past vows, the Buddhas, in the course of that means of access to the teaching, miraculously effect the bestowal of knowledge of reality, and say, "Good, good. This is acceptance of the ultimate truth in accord with the teaching of Buddhas. However, you do not yet have our 10 powers, expertise, and unique qualities of Buddhahood fully developed. Therefore, work vigorously in quest of the full development of Buddhahood. Do not let this acceptance go. Nevertheless, though you have attained this abode of peace and liberation, you should care for these restless, agitated, ignorant beings, acting on various afflictions and ravaged by various thoughts. Also, remember always your past vows, the benefit of beings, and the inconceivability of the source of knowledge. Furthermore, the essence of all phenomena remains the same, whether or not Buddhas emerge. The realm of reality of the essence is permanent, for it is the emptiness and ungraspability of all things. It is not only by this that Buddhas are revealed as such. Even listeners to the Buddhist teaching and individual illuminates also attain this non-conceptual essence. Yet you should observe the infinity of the body of us Buddhas, the infinity of our knowledge, the infinity of the Lanza Buddhas, the infinity of accomplishments of knowledge, the infinity of spheres of light, and the infinity of purity of voice, and strive to achieve the same. Furthermore, you have only this one illumination, which is the illumination of absence of false ideas about things. But such illuminations of Buddhas are endless in extent, endless in action, endless in manifestation, their number being incalculable and immeasurable. You should strive to attain them. Also observe the infinity of lands in the 10 directions, the infinity of beings, and the infinity of differentiations of phenomena, and undertake to comprehend them as they actually are. Thus do the Buddhas present to the enlightening beings immeasurable, incalculable ways of accomplishing knowledge, beginning with these. By these ways of accomplishing knowledge, the enlightening beings, by infinite differentiations of knowledge, cause works productive of knowledge to be consummated. I tell you, if the Buddhas did not introduce the enlightening beings this way into ways of effecting omniscient knowledge, the enlightening beings would become completely extinct in parinirvana and would cease all work for sentient beings. Therefore, the Buddhas give the enlightening beings such infinite tasks to develop knowledge, the knowledge-producing deeds effected in a single instant of which are immeasurably, incalculably greater than all former undertakings from the first inspiration up to the attainment of stability in the seventh stage. It is like a boat going to the ocean. Before it reaches the ocean, it is dragged with much effort. But once it reaches the ocean, it is propelled without effort by the wind. The distance it travels on the ocean in one day is farther than it could be dragged by force in even 100 years. In the same way, enlightening beings, having stored provisions of roots of goodness and boarded the ship of the great vehicle, reaching the great ocean of practice of enlightening beings, arrive at omniscience in a moment by effortless knowledge, which could not be reached even in countless eons by their former practices involving effort.